normally eyeball it because if you see that tiny sliver to the on the top left of the picture, that's usually where I dodged it anyway. So even though I dodged there, I still got clipped. So I must not have dodged enough. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. In fact, it like looks like spot on the mark.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure.
That's on you, boss. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Wait, was that me or not then?
No,
I
Probably
can't.
not.
Okay.
It's probably not.
It looked late as fuck, but in the screenshot you were pinpoint on this front Charlie.
Okay. Yeah, because I threw on my disesteem there, so I was like...
It's dropped back into the left, back into the right a bit relative to the boss. You can see the center of the arrows.
This fucking rank 4 Dragoon got a damage down. And it got rank 4.
Yeah, that's why when you said do I sandbag, I'm like, hell no.
Yeah, the where I placed it, Kenny, is where I always placed it, just like right here in my square.
We can see like the entirety of the inner, like the thing between the two arrows is covered.
In between the two arrows?
Like, you know, there's like the inner arrow and the outer arrow on the hitbox?
Yes.
The entirety of where I would stand is covered.
I do not know how to solve that because I cannot move anywhere from where I am.
No, assuming Tal and Ross were in their proper spots.
Oh yeah, I've been lessened on my proper spot.
Yeah, that's probably Kiani's like danger pattern in rotation.
The only thing is that if Kiani had to drop a seed here, he would have to drop a spot.
Oh, that's.
I will say that
like
some of these are pretty fucking precise because the amount of distance I have for a lot of dodges is if I'm not in my spot I get hit, and I'm talking like it burns my ass.
Are you the south wall?
It's that close. The south wall? Yes.
Like if I'm the north wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're like 2 steps further away from the boss, it would have resolved exactly.
Okay, I can try that. It may be a little spicy for using Potter Lens, so you might have to
like
be careful.
you can see relatively how much spot or how much space Noda had as a result. Like it was a little bit too close to me and a little bit too far from Noda, if anything.
So if I
You can go again.
Okay.
make sure everyone's good. Sign up.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Water only.
Why is he not moving?
That's really interesting why he was... Okay. Maybe it's because when he's casting Wind, he locks in way earlier?
No, it's just for some reason the way it works is it's hard.
Okay.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Right. I'm close and in.
Nothing.
Yep.
Oh no, too bad, challenger.
Okay, remember, angle matters.
Oh, how to tell that?
Don't know.
It's damage. Oh, I'm dead. I fucked up.
I can move my thing from the light party stacks at the beginning to this.
Yeah, you probably can. You probably can. The light party stacks.
The one that
Maybe.
with the ads around.
I can move shape from the gigaflares to those hits, if that helps. So it goes up after the third gigaflare instead of after the second.
I think the only problem is that sometimes that shake is the only reason people lose.
Okay.
Every once in a while,
I can rep that too, right? It's the
After Smasher.
after Smasher. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I just have to change stride at the same time as him now, basically. So if I burn two, it's fine.
Still do whatever I said.
Yeah, mold should also add, just in case one of you doesn't do it, then it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not getting used
Never hurts.
efficiently anywhere.
Yeah. It's one of those really weird ones. It's not like the next phase, but... So it has a little bit more flexibility.
The fruit dominator means business. Will the unharmed warrior be able to contend with this tiny miracle? He's used his spell powers to manifest a weapon.
I haven't locked it.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is damning.
That's worth.
That one is infinitely easier. I don't know why.
Because
It's
they
just
all,
the way they group.
yeah,
It's just because they group better.
yeah, all four have to run to that pattern.
Okay, that makes sense.
Even the cameras have been petrified.
Left. Out. Pretty close.
Pretty close. Nothing.
Goodness me, the dominator is hanging on the building.
In.
Thank you, sir.
Grazie.
Grazie, fratello.
What's flower in Italian?
Probably Flora. I don't know.
Flora.
Flora.
What's animal? Fauna?
No, it's a
That's
Ross.
gonna happen for one day we'll write it in Italian.
No, don't assume that.
Out later.
Do the wine out.
It's bounding from wall to wall.
Hey, buddy. Tasty flare.
That's good.
You're out. Long boy out.
Long way out.
And he pops.
Are we potting this 2 minute coming up?
Yes, yes. No sandbag. This is like full. This is like
Just
hold
regular.
the two. Hold,
Full send.
yeah. 3 GCDs. It's the 3 GCDs regular opener, and we are holding the 2 during wall bind.
We're using the 1 minute. Okay.
One, two, green buff.
I'm gonna have to find a place to LB.
What's that?
I said I need to find a place to LB. It's not during a window. Probably when the tethers come out.
Out, sword dodge, sword dodge, sword dodge. This is in tether. Tether, follow tether in. Flower.
It's probably good LB.
I can't. I have 1 minute.
Don't we still have tank stuff here? Because technically we could.
Yeah, but they have.
I think I'll do it when the tethers come out.
Yeah.
In it. Pretty far.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yep.
I don't know if this is a good run for me or not, so we'll see.
Holding 2 minutes here.
Yeah,
Use your 1
one's
minute.
only. One's only.
Dark missionary. And for a muse. Here, good help, buddy. Of course. Oh, that's definitely a little crooked.
So
Oh my god.
What left melee?
What happened?
that was
That one lost aggro of that one.
you don't have stance on.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
Last thing.
Stance check before every ads.
Yeah, have to do that.
I gotta pee. Griffin.
You know what is nice about the kill time we're aiming for is that we can skip all of that stuff at the end, the dashing around.
Oh, I know.
It just dies at the brutal impact.
Is it the brutal impact before we would sit in our quadrants?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that the last 2 minutes will get fun with the last one.
The
It was at
last
4% there at the time news died for the entire 2 minute, and we did it melee LB.
Yeah.
For the run on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he should be much healthier now because I'm giving him the oblation instead of Ross because Ross doesn't have to do the tech step thing anymore.
Base. Feel like a fucking caster in World of Warcraft all over again.
Are they like actually casters?
They're squishy.
Oh, okay.
except once in a while me just get stupid survivability.
I don't associate mages with survivability, not gonna lie. Well, in World of Warcraft kind of things, you know, in traditional things, I always expect mages to be squishy as fuck.
He's used his spell powers to manifest a weapon.
Pretty far.
Brutal blow, but the contender is standing. Oh dear, Phoenix Roar has erupted from the scattered seas.
Power triangle.
Oh, it looks way better.
That works.
I fucked up my area that time.
I did not. That was my highest damage ever on those ads.
Cast it, you asshole! Holy shit.
And nobody was trying.
Oh my, even the carnage has been
But it
Wing
wants
to
to
the
do
right.
better.
To the right. This is out.
close.
Be close.
Oh,
No, I just. Me too.
Hold on.
In 1 or 2 pulls, we have to leave so I can grab it.
Oh, sure.
Because I thought 45 minutes would be good.
Okay, several other 9:30, 9 to 9:40 something logs popped up in my top 20 radar, so I guess that might be the play. They're beating out the sandbags because they don't have to deal with the downtime from the seed, the final seed mechanic, I guess. Some people.
Yeah.
I guess if enough people die because you're trying to like read something, then you could sandbag. But like you probably
Yeah.
should be
Well-
at like our group level. We should be aiming for a speed kill.
That
From what it
one-
seems like.
They died during a 2 minutes, so it wouldn't have been good even.
Right. I'm just saying on like off chances that it's like, oh, like in this random like 45-second window.
Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute dominator means business. Will the enhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his spell powers to manifest a weapon.
Keep on.
The base pattern. One I wish we could get every single time.
Still there, but the contender is standing.
The boss just doesn't fucking move.
Oh dear! Phoenix Roar! Routed for the scattered seas!
Triangle outside.
That's the north one just walking to the side instead of where it's supposed to go.
It's so weird.
See them shivvying like fucking bricks.
Yeah.
It's like, so you can move, you just don't want to move.
Even the cameras have been petrified!
Right.
Crashing down all around!
Out again.
Already
Get
close.
close.
Okay.
God.
It's still a fight.
Oh my god, I can hear again. Oh,
Huh?
I've been trying to blow my nose out so I can hear.
That's
Has it been
that's probably
ringing?
sick.
It's fucking annoying.
Goodness me, the brute dominator is hanging all the building!
Nim.
In. Come on, get close. Thanks.
Yeah. Based. 3-1.
One out. You have your fairy region up here? Ouch.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
I run.
Okay, you all beat this one if I don't fuck up.
Cam, I gave you a card and then you immediately got damage down, man.
Well, greed is really hard. If you roll it.
I just if I triple weed like that, those are choose not to play.
I get 98, it's all your fault.
Yeah, that was a 2-minute.
Yep.
That triangle.
Probably shouldn't have dodged on the wall like this. It looks so sus.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Yeah, nothing good here.
Absolution.
In.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
I really like when it's this one and not the fucking skinny ass one. My god.
Same game plan, right?
Yeah. Maybe with a healer deck will be fine.
It will be fine. It should be fine.
Yeah.
I got blasted because I didn't look to see who had the last seed and it was a goddamn melee.
Cameras in there at once.
And I just kill myself every time it happens.
Are we reheating here?
The destruction
Yes.
appears to have started a fire.
Pot as well, if nothing.
And now it stays on the rest of the fight. Yep. Okay.
There'll be no shake here. You should be fine.
Out, sword dodge. Sword dodge.
Holding it in your other hand, you fuck. Rude.
Alive. The brute bomber must
In
still be in there somewhere.
bitch.
Fucking fun.
Big.
Punishing attack.
Oh my.
The true power of this monstrous fusion.
I auto ran into the wall. I'm a genius.
Hell yeah.
I have myself.
Are we fucked?
He might be.
I have shake here if we need it.
Would use it.
What a thrilling battle it is.
Using missionary as well.
Raise it all.
Give tell TBNC, which should be good.
We'll figure it out. Do what you can.
Out. Fire. Holding 2 minutes.
This is normally when I LB, but it's might be too late. No, I don't know.
Oh, I'll do it for 2 minutes.
Stance. Don't forget stance.
It's on.
Well, that's it.
Thank you.
You'll have less myth for everyone else, yeah?
I gave Muse Oblation though. Should be good. Oh my god, this thing doesn't want to move.
Same.
Northwest
Close.
melee.
I'm coming.
Still safe.
Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. 10 seconds.
Oh.
That's fine.
Choose now.
See what happens.
Be talking when
I'll turn after this cast.
Yeah, but we already desynced.
Just finish it.
We need
Yeah,
to
that'll be
out.
also.
It supports.
and first.
Watch his side.
Rescue me!
Out. Careful, careful the nose, careful nose.
What the fuck is this?
Oh.
Oh my god, really?
Save us more.
That's really. I just got my 1 minute now. We need to stand back after it's over.
You have too many damage downs and stuff.
That was yeah.
No BRB again, please.
The 2 minute. If you don't know when it is, I'll just say it. It's not. It's when the brutal impact is. It's not right when the jump.
I know. I can remember if it was on the brutal impact or on the circle.
Oh, he said grab food out of the chest now.
Easy
Okay,
films.
here you go.
Well, just let me always do the countdown there, so it's not confusing.
I wasn't the one doing the countdown. I was asking if this is where the LB was.
The 2 minute. You asked me where
The 2 minute, yeah.
Yeah. But someone already pressed theirs really early.
I heard 2
strat?
minutes, so I hit the button. And then realized what was asked.
As soon as I heard
Now you
talking,
know.
I stopped moving and my brain stopped because I had a 2 minute ready to be pushed and I got slapped by the circle in the middle.
Okay, you were already mid-speed by that point.
Oh, I know.
I'm at 1 minute.
That was a good run for me. I think if it ended 1 minute faster, it would have been.
Well, that's and with less damage downs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate these fucking ads, man.
These ads do not love moving, and it's actually quite infuriating. That entire time when I was sitting there, I couldn't move those two. I'd have to make such an aggressive, like, east movement for it to even shimmy over to where I wanted it. So I was like, whatever. This is probably fine.
Mobs that can't stack on each other in 2025 is crazy.
Yep.
Oh my
I mean, I
god.
know why, but it is this way. I know.
It's just so frustrating.
Food check if you absolutely need it right now. You can do it when we're falling down as well, or if we fall down.
You want to keep LBing, Yoda?
What's that?
You want to keep LBing?
No.
No.
I think you'd have to steal dance part.
Everyone lost the dance partner to like someone else.
I'll do it until we actually get a good kill.
In.
Or you get
Dude. Why is it always this one?
I ain't complaining.
Oh, a little bit.
Sucks for AoE on the ads.
Whichever one is behind
level.
just will not move.
Yeah, that one wasn't too bad though.
It's,
Is the
so,
other pattern easier? The one where we're
it's
going
the
north?
other one is
Yes.
easier.
Yes,
'cause
that
all
one
of them
easier
have to
because
move.
we're between the ads, they get pulled together very easily.
Yeah.
So all of them are forced to move versus one that,
Yes,
for whatever
yes.
fucking reason, gets stuck in its corner, and it's hyper annoying.
Going right.
It's very noticeable when all my shit hits super.
Yeah. Undeniably, one is much better than the other. Actually annoying. I wish it wasn't like that. Now.
Close. Oh,
Oh, what? I was out here! If I gotta go further, I will, but...
I don't think you should have to go further.
I mean, we are estimating and hugging the orange circle. And
Yeah,
well, the problem is that casters sometimes can't just go in when the orange disappears. We literally are stuck where we are. Sometimes.
Okay, I'll play it safer then and I'll be further out. I just wanted it to not go quite as far, but...
Yeah, you don't have to go quite as far. It's just that if we're hugging the orange AoE as casters, if depending on when it happens, we're like in the middle of a cast, we can't just break it.
To take it outside, the brute of dominating means business. We'll be unfortunately to contend with this chimerical foe. He's used his feather powers to manifest a weapon.
Close.
But the contender is standing.
There's only apparently one variation of this. Let's see if he proves us wrong. What'll it be, sir? Why would I think it would be anything else? My bad for assuming.
Don't go too far to the right.
This is no school process game down there.
I thought that was a fairly good spread for the ads too.
Yeah, I didn't die fast enough. I got
Oh,
nervous.
well.
Oh!
Even the cameras have been petrified.
I guess I cannot. I thought I was fine.
You look fine.
Guess not. Apparently not. Okay.
It's accurate to the cast bar, right?
I was
leaving as
I
soon
was
as the cast bar
underneath.
froze, and
I was
haven't been-
underneath the ad.
I haven't been punished yet by leaving when a cast bar fills, but I figured I should ask now.
I'll just pick a different ad next time. That sucks.
Is it also the thing where if you're directly underneath it, it doesn't count? You're the like.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
It doesn't count.
They may have
as-
been like 1 pixel across the center of it.
Okay.
I
My
gotta clarify that
character's a
in
pixel
phase
derogatory.
3 with that.
Yeah. My character is a pixel derogatory.
Characters just data and numbers.
It's true. Who said that?
Some guy.
A great top crash out? Was it a top crash out?
This was like Stormblood or something, right? Or
Is
no?
it? Damn.
Oh, maybe
I thought it
Shadow.
was DSR.
Well, it may have been DSR. I remember his ultimate. Party Farm.
What had more crash outs, DSR or top?
I don't have proof, but it's top.
Definitely top.
I think the publicizing culture of it got worse, right, as well then.
Surely this time it'll be different, right? Oh shit! Right here, buddy.
Stack. North.
This
so much
spread
better.
is
That was awesome.
infinitely
Holy
better. I wish that was that every time. That's why I was like, we are getting screwed at every pattern because we are not getting the other one.
That actually gave me an idea to try next time we get the other pattern if we get it again.
Oh, really?
With the ass, probably what you're thinking.
What's that?
What if you just move it that way every time?
Because it was always there. Right? Ouch.
Pretty
Pretty
close. Buffing.
Well, it's either that or I risk you guys getting fully eclipsed.
You don't have to go all the way to the wall.
I mean, I wasn't at the wall last time. That's the thing. I was in the same spot that I usually was, but again, it's like one of those things where if it catches one of you guys at a different time, then I don't have a choice. It's safer for me to be out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's. I'm like getting more GCDs and I'm ending on a flank position. It's kind of sucks actually.
Playing chicken in my POV.
It's only a matter of time till I die to it.
And be nice. Ah, that's what I thought, bitch.
Oddly consistent.
And inconsistent in other ways.
We had a problem with too much consistency
Yeah.
on that one pattern.
Yeah, it's true. Can't even lie.
In later. Yay. Maybe. It could still be sucky. You never know.
Yeah. Depends. 3-to-1 dodge. It'd be nice. Oh, wow.
Buffing.
Ooh, let's not jump into there.
Strongly recommend that.
Did you want to try? See what happens?
Oh, it's me.
Haha, look at you.
Hey, buddy. Thank you for my guaranteed TV.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. I was like, what do you mean what? I'm like, I'm not talking to you.
Damn.
Interesting.
True, my character is a pixel moments.
Oh,
That was
I didn't
the
see that one.
craziest pattern I've ever seen, by the way.
This is a good run for me. Please, can we?
Yeah, strength.
No, when it was with a death there, it was fucked.
Targeting.
I didn't even
That
see
was,
where the other one came from.
Yeah, that was seeds right next to each other for every single one. I don't know if that like shook
Yeah,
anything up for
like-
anyone, but it was.
It was mine, Russ. So that's the pattern work.
It was like hidden behind like Tom's or something, or mine, yeah.
I knew that one was a weird one because Meow was dodging with me, which is
Yeah,
very
I
strange.
didn't have a spot to go to.
Everyone should have an idea though of like what they're.
Well, that's the first time we've gotten that specific pattern. It's kind of a weird looking dodge, yeah.
I was like, I thought it was completely safe, but I didn't realize that the other one behind mine was like offset. So
Yeah,
I got like pinky toed by that.
Yeah, it's slightly offset because of where you are and where I am.
Yeah.
Kind of.
There's only so many times I can listen to Snake Eater on repeat and to get off this class.
Why are you listening to that one only?
Are you listening to the person who covered it and not the original?
I'm listening to the original.
Okay.
Is it a thrill? What a thrill!
Sometimes you feed on tree frogs.
Yeah.
I know way too much about that song because my old roommate used to paint his Warhammer figures to that song.
No, I would give my life, not for honor, but for you.
But for you? Oh, thank you, buddy.
Lord, here we go.
Out.
He's used his spell powers to manifest a weapon.
Are you for?
Do they play that song at military graduation?
The insanity that is incredibly based.
You should hear the AGDQ version of it.
Oh, I wish they played that. That would be incredible. Yo, give us the nice pattern. Bass.
Oh dear! Phoenix War has sprouted from the scattered seas!
Stacks. North.
I could only dream of this every time. Okay, I'm safe? Is this technically safe? Or should I be
And
not
you're behind
risk
the
it.
orbital, like the center wall
Okay.
of them.
That's where
Just
I
don't
was
risk it.
last time.
Just move out of the enemy path.
As Noda joins me.
Even the cameras have been
Going right.
petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
I just choose a purple dot and go to it.
That's nice.
Yes, out.
What the
Pretty
fuck?
close.
Okay.
Fuck, dude, my 2 minutes running away. I mean, 1 GCD away. Fuck.
No, we really should rewind after we hit.
Oh no, I'm gonna miss 1 GCD on this right here.
Oh,
I'm
let's
too,
see.
actually. I'm gonna lose my reverse.
See,
Sucks.
right here. Yeah.
Boys are just rifle flying!
That was the most CCs I've ever gotten there, and I don't know what I did different. I'm scared.
Again.
Lots of just tumbles to add and died. This is fault.
Yeah. That's how it was.
In.
Be nice. No.
Oh. He said.
That happens sometime.
Yeah, it's true.
Our reach is a little late here.
Okay,
But
should be fine.
I'm gonna do a second round.
In
Oh.
later.
Just like, I have to dissipate from
Yeah.
Good one. What'll it be?
In. Oh,
It's bounding from wall to wall!
Buffing.
feel like I'm like putting my pony closer and closer. Like
To what?
To the party after.
Oh.
Like doing it for fun at this point.
Oh, I love triple weaving. My fucking favorite.
Same.
Alright, Ross, time to do.
That's this way. Oh?
How the fuck?
Hit by me.
I was definitely
Oh, we are
saved.
fucked. We are fucked because
What?
the other person got killed.
You got hit by Notice, one right there.
Notice was accurate.
Yeah, they were in that spot.
Oh.
I guess that one. Where do I?
Could have. Actually, I don't know what you do with the tether.
I have a
don't know.
tether there. That's the issue.
You can either go max melee or in the line.
That's where I was.
Or in the line between yours and Noda's where I was.
That isn't that too far for me? Because if I go anywhere the middle where I've dodged it, it gives me a 3 tick, and the healers can't reach me there.
Why don't just I have my video that one.
You had a.
Okay, I'll go back a little further then. It's that one.
Just always look at the ones that are adjacent to you and do like micro adjustments on stuff in the
Time to do.
You guys want to learn lock seeds later? Super simple.
Alright, Ross.
I
time to do.
don't, but I've never died to this, and I don't know what's wrong with this strat.
It's just that if anyone is just off slightly, it can ruin someone else. Like there's a chance with what we're doing. I mean that's the case for everything, but it's more the case with this strat since everyone has
That's
specific
true.
spots.
That's true. Alright, kind of.
Makes no difference to me. What do you guys want?
I think it
It doesn't really make a difference to me either if it's easy enough to learn, but
That one is more work for the healer, though.
Only on the meteor. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Like it just needs more mint than usual for the meteor hit, and then after that, it's pretty easy.
Oh, that's the case with combat.
Yeah, at the end
Like
of the
I
day,
would,
it's
if we did do that, like I would move my shield samba from the previous AOE to that one.
Mine? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
pretty close.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by. Oh dear!
Lame
Fiendish
pattern.
Dwarf have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Almost.
really glad these snapshots are not assholes.
Okay, that's better.
It's just way fun.
Beautiful.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I just walk in and let the fucker come to me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Way better.
Legitimately perfect.
1KI here.
Full.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been
Going
petrified,
right.
and now they're crashing down all around!
Meaning that.
Mighty far.
Oh, take this.
I think this time I'm gonna just do the 100.
Oh, this is. Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say we could probably leave the boss north every time, but it just ups middle.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, wow, I'm a fucking so off on my buff. What the fuck did I do?
Your Earthly Star?
No, my buff.
Divination.
Oh,
I must have done a GCD late.
Goodness me,
It's not because you have to hit it at the same time
all
as
the
the
building!
It's fucking terrible.
That's why I was offering.
I must have done it.
out.
That's like double fuck you.
This is gonna happen.
And on men.
I think I'm allowed to do 2 enhanced range attacks in this phase. But it depends on what
Or did
GCD
it
I
on
enter
a
the
damage
phase on.
down? I think you can do it.
No, there's actually a certain amount of enhanced range attacks that you want to shift your rotation forward to for the next opener on the platform breaks, but it is different depending on what patterns you get.
Interesting. Okay. 3 to 1 dodge.
In
Alright, let's do it again. Out after this jump.
mine's off. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Out. Long boy out.
What?
ULB, please.
Three GCD buff.
Stand solid.
Okay. Out first.
Forward dodge. Once I dodged. Tethered in. In.
Tank stuff.
Ouch. Close.
Pretty close.
All stuff.
Don't forget stance.
What's up?
1 minute only. 1 minute only.
Stance is on. Dark Missionary, yeah?
Shake that?
Use as ablation.
Always in range with your spots.
Melee's northwest. Western 30.
Is southwest, and make sure you hug the seeds as whoever has the stack. Hug the tether line.
15. 10.
Good.
Oh, I used to be like an idiot.
Box it. Now.
Should be the kill. Let's do the first half of the match.
DPS.
It's
Ouch.
Just be careful of mine. I bleeded.
Kill it.
Dodge.
Right side. As
We'll see.
Too slow.
Yeah, I fucked up my buff timing. We were a little behind at the start as well. Like normally when we get to the first sword or whatever, like when he jumps to the to the wall with his sword or club, we're at like 70%. We were at like 72, so we were pretty behind for some reason at the start.
Hey, Muse got it.
You already
nice.
got it on reclears.
Yeah.
That was
got
rank
it.
26 speed too. The damage that I got as that was actually totally inconsequential. It was 5 GCDs, and it was like 5 of my weakest GCDs too. So it was.
It was close. If I
That
had
was
used
PB though, at least. I'll take it.
if I had used my buffs better, I probably would have gotten it. Because like I said, my buff timing was off, and then at the very end, I used my buff instinctually as we got jumped on, because it's the same timing as like, phase 1, so I just pressed it. With like brain off. Oh god, this is the timing, and it was completely is not the timing.
If I trim it to 9:30, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think we just do it again. Just
I
do
don't
it
know. I was kind of
little-
low that run, but I don't know why.
And so I think it's a little bit better variance, and me not fucking up the buffs, and we should get it pretty good. Like I said, my buff was really fucked, so.
Do we have any DDs?
Down.
I had
a couple.
one during phase 2 at the very end.
Oh, a couple. Okay, okay.
I don't like this fight. Kinda sucks.
I like it a lot, but it is also really painful to optimize because of the stuff you have to do.
I just have to ruin 2
but it
like
makes it good, though.
all the time. for like every other mechanic.
I personally think it's like really easy to do. So I'm just like vibing the whole time. Even like by the time we were done our first kill, I was kind of like, it was the last mechanic felt way, like in theory, looked like way fucking harder than it actually was. Like the very last mechanic.
Hey Noda, real quick
Yeah,
question
like
for the super skinny one, is it okay if we swap spots there?
I don't know where your spot is.
Second. You're just against the wall. I think we flipped it originally from the OG replan because I think it's normally tanks on the wall, but we flipped it because you were like, I'll just always be here. And I was like, okay. The only issue is that depending on how much dog shit RNG you have, like I had like 9 unmends in that fight. And I really don't think the unmet, like casting that many.
You shouldn't have to unmend during the long skinny boy.
It's because you're going behind me against the wall instead of towards the middle glower
Towards the middle.
line.
Yeah, I got
you have to hug the flower line. It's like a weave. One person to the wall, and one instead of going straight behind, you have to go diagonally towards the flower.
It's like one and a half squares from the edge or whatever.
Yeah, the only reason that I was against the wall was because of Hato slide casting there originally, and that's why I didn't want to hit him to be clipped on his way
I always go
over.
against the wall. I actually asked you earlier if you could go in.
In?
Yeah, towards the flower.
Like,
More towards
oh,
the
okay.
team.
Yeah, because what we're doing is we're doing
I thought
like
you used to do that. Because I remember like when we were clearing it early on. That's where you would go.
Wait, are we thinking of the same one?
Yeah, the skinny
I'm talking about the
one.
one in phase 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
the skinny
skinny
boy.
flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always against the wall. I'm just.
There was a
like,
point where
trying
you
to go
changed it because I remember you used to be on the glower side.
Because I clipped, I think I clipped someone once and then I stopped doing it.
Yeah, if we killed 10 seconds faster, I definitely would have been a 99.
I will say that if we just do the same thing we did again,
But
I just
better.
don't fuck up the buffs, it will be
Yeah.
fine. Like that's all I just need to change the buffs and not instinct push them as soon as we get jumped on in phase 3, because that's the exact timing in phase 1, and if I don't push it right there, I lose all my casts, or rather I lose a GCD under it. But
Are you GCD healing anywhere, Tal?
I am doing exactly 2. One in P2 during the seeds, because I'm putting up a shield and stuff for the meteor, and once during phase 3, after the first big tower in the center, right before that brutal impact. I don't know if I need to do that one. I just do it because.
I don't know if you need the P2 one.
Okay.
The P3 one is like maybe, big maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, as long as you're not doing like.
I will skip the P2 one next time, and if we suddenly fall over dead because of that, then I can re-add it. But sure.
Well,
I will
I
skip.
have 2 Seraph charges, and it's ending up that
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not getting my full healing from the Seraph charges. So
Sure. I will cut my P2 one, and we'll leave my P3 one in for now, because a single GCD should not remove my 99 if I would have gotten it. So.
And you were doing it from for the what's it called?
The flare.
The flare. Okay.
Yeah, I'll still use my sunspot defensive or whatever it's called, the sun thing, the 15% part of it.
Sun sign?
But I just won't. Yeah, sun sign. But I won't do the actual shield for it.
Do you want a shake anywhere that's not currently being used? Because I don't have good uses of it in phase 2 at all, because it's just never come up.
I want to do something about the second buff window because I don't want to have to heal that, but I don't think a shake's gonna solve that.
Where is this? That's after the 1-2-3 dodge?
The stack, where we have to stack and then go to Cardinals or Proteans.
Oh, the 9-minute buff window?
Oh, you're talking about the P3 one.
I'm talking about P1, the second buff
P1.
window.
No, if I pull shake off of, if I do what I said I was going to do earlier, but yeah, shake will be good for that.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
try that, and we'll see if we die. And if we die, it's because someone was too close. I
Yeah, if
guess.
no one dies, that's going to give everyone like another 40,000 health there, Hado.
Yeah, that means you shouldn't
Is
have
it
to
that
do
much?
it.
Yeah.
It's a lot, yeah.
For which one?
Can I drop my indom or do my indom later for the?
Almost certainly yes. I want you to try doing it and see if that works. Cause
Hold on, if it's 40k, yeah, my indom's like 40k.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, that would be way better because I have to hit change strat and indom basically at the same time while moving, and it sucks. It's just like
yeah,
super
you
sketchy.
should not have to do that. Now that we have more health, I think people won't die without that shake.
Okay. Yeah, if you could do that, that would be fucking phased as fuck for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Because then I could use therapy. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Maybe a protraction on Muse or something as well.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just a lot more RNG heavy on Viper relative.
It's RNG heavier on Viper?
Yeah. Just like if I compare it to the top Viper log side by side in the same time window, it's like we're 1-to-1 on GCs and cast. It's just average hits of certain attacks are higher.
Damn, how did I did better on our weekly kill when everyone died. I don't know how.
Sometimes it just works.
It's just like, it's because it died so slow I got into my next 1 minute.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's okay.
I could try
10
and if you
seconds.
want.
I
I'm
don't
down.
know. Whatever you feel is gonna be most likely to succeed.
I mean, the issue thus far has not been comp or anything. It's just been spaghetti.
No, we kill 10 seconds faster. And that
Oh.
should be doable with the no
I'll do one
DPs.
more. I'll do one more Viper. That way
Do more-
we're
one
not
more
changing vapors, changing variables.
Okay.
Trust me, I really want to go on
They
in.
focus. So I don't do whatever the fuck I did last time.
The
too.
amount of,
First window.
Rate DPS I get is comparable to the top 10 players from the
You pot in this opener right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then,
There's
Johnny,
also-
after we take the initial hit, that's when you're taking?
I'm going to be shaking after we take the third hit from I could do it
New
either way.
Year's.
Yeah.
Also, our,
you do it.
No, I could shake later. Yeah.
Do it as soon as we're jumped on, if that works.
I will see if I can snatch out the damage. We'll figure it
I
out.
mean, try after the third hit and see if we die. I don't
Okay.
think we will. Cause just being caught because that should naturally leave us at higher HP.
Yes.
Just to
Well, I could do a Seraph charge there too,
Okay.
before the initial hit, and then I'll do a Seraph charge after for the
Okay.
for the other platform. That works perfect for me.
Alright, find out.
that rank 3 log, everyone got 99s too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
We're trying to get that.
It's doable.
Find out.
Sorry, did I say
Yeah.
10 seconds? 15 seconds faster. I think that would be ideal.
To take it outside, the protagonist means business. Will the enhanced warrior
It might be a problem that's resolved once I'm get the weapon too.
Yeah.
It's
I'm like 400
between-
DPS off being 97.
I have a question. Between you and Noda, which one of you has a better 1 minute heal?
My one is
Yeah.
sometimes not on 1 minute.
Okay, that answers my question.
he's used his spell
In
powers to manifest a
pretty
weapon.
far.
Yeah, it's like my 1 minute now. I don't have a 1 minute anymore.
and my 1 minute is strict. And
It's that short
always
Actually,
the same stuff
I
in
never
there.
did.
and stuff like that.
Even when Hammer was good, I
Okay.
never did actually.
It's like for Ninja, I know it was better. But...
Yeah, for Ninja.
Oh dear, this ball has strike for the scattered
I guess both patterns are okay now.
Dex.
We're going
North.
north? Oh. I dived onto the wrong ad. It didn't move all the way.
Yeah, the south ad will not move the way we want it.
I just tapped to like one of them and I was like, it's probably close enough, but
Is it possible we like tap it and that makes it move?
It's just healing.
Yeah, whichever ad is fourth is just going to bounce off another ad before getting where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of the way these ads are uniquely designed.
I think they wanted to make it. They made them weird to make it impossible for the boss to be standing on top of all of them, making
Yeah.
the gaze impossible.
Yeah, I think that was it. But in return, it comes with some really, really funky movement because
Which
they all
only
are
matters
bouncing off.
during speedrunny type things.
Remember that
So,
thing
you know.
where the boss just glided all the way to the wall at one ball?
Yeah,
that
but
was fucking
the wheel
weird
almost
as
fell
shit.
off. Imagine if the boss can cheese the fight and kill him immediately.
Well,
I think
like
that's
Taurus.
funny.
That'd be so funny.
But then the root still
Wow.
spawns in the third
Wow.
place.
He's used his spell powers to manifest a
These are.
brutal blow, but the contender is standing.
I need a disable class character stance. Okay.
Oh dear, Venus Flora has routed for the scattered seas.
Nice.
That was awesome. I was in a straight line.
They behave so
I
much
wish it was
better for that.
Yeah. It's because all of them are forced to move.
You said we're gonna take more damage to this?
A little bit more.
Even
Not a
the
lot.
cameras have been petrified,
Right.
and now they're crashing down all around.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Ouch.
Pretty close. Nothing.
Oh, it's.
That's fucking awesome. I am so happy right now. This shit sucks so much.
Glad it no longer sucks.
I'm gonna die.
Every time, I do too. Oh, you only did.
It's like how I failed TP10.
Goodness me, the point opponent is hanging on the building.
Oh, yeah, that
The fucking, yeah, the launch.
Okay.
At least be close.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fine.
Yes, some level of pity on us.
Flower spots.
And then Shake is off CD after this hit.
You normally change that?
Just toward, one second.
I moved the lumen up.
This is 3-1 out.
You're going out.
I could Shake after Glower here if you want.
Ah, no.
Ouch.
It's bounding from wall to wall.
Close.
I damage on myself. No. I'm shaking you just here when this comes up.
I'm not gonna shield here, Hado, for this video.
Yep.
I want to push lead, so watch out.
Watching out.
I don't.
Oh, what the fuck?
Out. Out. Flower. We don't deploy for this last bit. Are we
Anything
gonna pick?
extra here?
What's that?
Anything extra?
Extra bit.
Okay, I popped a shake.
Okay, you should be fine for the other thing.
Yeah, I had to deploy there to.
We'll send cameras in
Oh, that's fine.
at once.
There are 3 DCDs.
I'm playing like ass this run anyway.
The destruction
That's on.
appears to have started.
1, 2, books. In club side. Tether and out. Watch the tether.
Alive.
Watch the tether.
Must still be in there somewhere.
Out and then flower.
A punishing attack.
Flower.
The true power of this monster.
This is my second GCD I normally do auto. Just to let you know where.
What are you doing second GCD?
Right here, I do my shield here.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't.
I could shake during this instead of during the other thing.
No, we're like totally fine here. Not a big deal.
Think shit. Out.
Out. Too far.
Party far.
Not too bad, honestly.
No, I have a lot of technology.
Missionaries up.
Shake that?
Use as oblation.
I died. Oh,
See what happens. Tell also that. I'll tell that.
Alright, someone touch the wall.
whoops, yeah, I tried to not pull off. I tried to be max melee in the ad and it wasn't far enough.
Again.
pretty solid though.
I dodged too fast in a 3-to-1 and somehow got hit by the 1.
Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
Yep. I've done it before. Yeah.
Something went wrong for me in phase 2 as well, because I had to use 3 ranged attacks because of the patterns instead of just 2. So I don't know, I did something wrong that phase.
Far.
Or
No.
That felt like a good pull.
Let's just take a chance with it this side.
Ah, okay.
And right.
it's out.
Oh. Pretty close.
Close. Tough game. Out.
Got it. I almost.
I didn't realize I'd be punished for finishing the cast there. Yeah,
It's mostly just because of the fast speed of Indom. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
that's fine. I can just make sure my GC board is catered to that.
3 to 1 in.
Come on.
3-1 in. Nice.
This shake is completely free, so.
is out. Skinny boy out.
That might have been the easiest battle of my life.
Weapon macro. Should be okay still. If it's not, I will save it. Yeah, I think I fucked this.
You need something from me?
No.
No, it's their swift cast.
The swift cast at the end of that.
Yeah.
We just completely lose
Fucked me
it.
up too.
Oh well, I'm sure you can. 14 or 3 CDs.
What's that?
3 DCDs. 2 plus. In club side dodge, club side. Watch the new tether. New tether. Out flower. Flower. Good stuff. Oh, man. Piece of shit. Pretty close.
Wow.
We got out every single time this pull. That's lame. One's only. One's only.
Dark missionaries out.
Switches up.
That's a little off.
Mine's off.
No, you did it. If you can be in the star, if it's nearby you, that would be great. LOS, LOS, LOS. Got your news.
Southwest.
Sorry, Muse.
No, it's okay.
Middle safe.
My drag limit break off my car. 10 seconds.
You'll all be.
30 M.
Oh, I left. I died.
Okay. Just pick this guy.
I just walled it.
Why?
Because didn't multiple people die on the 2-minute?
Well, that's the percent. Just kill it.
That was when. It looks like you both cleaved each other.
No, we did. I was fucking flabbergasted by the fucking damage down in the safe spot.
Yeah, one of the puddles on the two side wall, or east side wall was too close.
It was my first one. Too close, yeah.
Oh, was it like not at the wall?
No, I was standing like here in relation, and then a puddle came out, and I was like, oh.
Oh, okay.
That's close.
Yeah, if the plants move a little strange, it's because I'm adjusting for the dodge, depending on where the seed is.
Oh, I don't get it.
Is there any way to guarantee that they're not out of max melee?
Yes, we'll just run into the boss's hitbox a little bit to start.
At the start?
Like, once you pick the two lads up, go into the center of the boss's hitbox, and then walk back out.
Make them as close to the boss as you can make them
Yes.
because
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
losing GCDs from going back.
Okay, I can do that.
You just walk toward the
In-
center and then out.
He's used his feather powers to
Okay, I'll do that.
Pretty far.
but the contender is standing by.
Based.
Oh dear! Phoenix Four have routed the scattered seeds!
Vex. North. Rose Breach. Listen.
Even the cameras have been
Going to the right.
crashing down around!
Ouch. Too close.
Dude.
Alright, I'm trying shaky here, see what happens.
Yeah.
I think this should be fine.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
awesome, actually. That worked out great.
Because it sucks to me the same way it sucks for Hado. It's like as we're moving.
Yeah. No, that's perfect. that's exactly what I expected. We were like high enough that we didn't need to heal still.
Always at his final flame! What fear! Could it be that the brute abominant is hanging over the building?
Fuck this dude,
At least
man.
it's this pattern.
I'm like trying to see if I can do it, but I'm really bad at it.
Depends on your GCD.
Yeah.
There's probably some cursed skill tree that gets you that but makes everything else suck.
It might make the next. Even
Yeah.
if skill speed got that one, it would make the subsequent ones bad or
Yes.
something, probably.
As a
Why
wise
would
man
it
would
be?
say. Like the cock with the rock, I don't know.
Oh my god. Again? Dude.
As long as the ones later are in, I don't care. This
That'd be
one
a blessing.
specifically.
You're the one.
We went out.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Buff.
Oh my god.
Have you appreciate? It's the last point I could use before it's not up in time, basically.
He's in. Long boy, skinny boy in. Oh,
Glower.
What happens?
I was so focused on other shit. Just didn't go in. Fucking one. Oh yeah.
BCD acquired.
We'll send cameras in there at
I also got the.
I did not, but I had the damage down, so.
The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Oops.
Fucking.
Ouch. Sword side. Sword side. Sword side. New tether in. Power.
Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
What?
So it's like
You can go,
the
RB.
perfect throughway.
See what happens.
Such potent nuggets! But will they be enough to turn the tide? What a thrilling battle this!
A heal.
Go on.
Are we gonna try to just do regular timings?
No.
Still?
No.
No.
Are we sandbagging?
It's too late now.
No. Oh, regular timings, yes. Regular timings, yes.
Yeah. Pretty close.
It's like we're doing 2 minutes on CD here.
Oh wait, I was fucking trying to LB. I could not.
Just see what happens. You as well.
We're doing them on I don't know if we should do one CD. I think we should still stand by it. I think we should do the 1 minute only.
Okay, 1
I
minute only.
personally think
Tries it. Sums it. See what happens.
this is gonna kill someone. My thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I could dodge it, but I don't think Muse could.
Yeah, well, no, it's fine. With the if a tether person ever dies there, it's
Is this the end?
Did you get to try
Will
the
you always
movement?
move backwards like that?
What's up?
It's like the you always move backwards like that
Backwards?
during the glower after the lariat.
Yeah, I've always done that.
Oh, I thought we agreed last week because I needed to get I need to get close to hit standard step on cooldown.
Wait, I'm so. Huh?
So last week I talked about my standard step missing if I go too far for that glower. So I said that I was going to stand closer, and then you said it was alright. But it looked like you backed up into it.
I feel like you're fine.
Me?
Talking about this.
Yeah, we killed each other.
It was Hato and me that killed each other.
No,
It
that was a
you
lot
guys
of
had a
Three. Huh?
No, you guys had a three-way kill. You guys all killed each other. All three.
I told you where I aim for, which is that second thing. I'm always in, and then I move back out a little bit.
it looks like Hato got clipped by all three somehow, and
All
everyone
three
else
got clipped by all
clipped
three.
too.
No, Mool got all three, and Hado and Ross got two. So Hado and Mool are clipped, and Ross and Mool clipped. So based off that, I think Mool was just a little bit too far in that direction.
Then I'll just shoot instead of that. I'll just stay at the the typical spot that I'm at, and I won't shift around from there. That should probably fix it.
Yep.
I don't think I'll collide with Noda.
As long as you don't collide with Noda, then the range just have to be far enough away from you. And it should be good.
Yeah.
So here's the original picture. Where I stand in this picture, it's like 50-50. Maybe I might hit standard step, maybe I won't. So I want to get closer. And I noticed Tom
You
started
want the
taking the
wall there?
walls, so yeah, I do want the wall, but
Oh, there's
I
a
noticed
big
you started
wall.
taking it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Yeah, that's probably easier for me to go out. Then I don't have to like guess.
What Ross is saying is true, but also Tom was just super late and was basically on top of the wall when the circles went off.
And that's what it looked like from my perspective. I was like, yeah, I do shimmy back a little bit, but it's also like usually never enough to kill you guys.
No, I think straight up Otto was just between both of them, and he got hit by all three, and he killed the other two.
But also, it is also true though that Wool and Ross hooked each other because Wool broke off the melee range to back up. So just stay max melee there, Wool, and it will never be a problem for you and Ross. And then
Plus Ross was taking the wall, and Otto was going just back out.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just
Because- Yeah, it's just because we were changing that because that was the same movement that I've done before, and now that we're just changing things, I didn't realize that would be more punishable. But I'll do that now. I'll just stay put.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as close as I can to make sure that set of step will hit.
Is it just
Plus-
that one we're changing, or is it like all one?
That's the only one.
It's just
I
that
mean,
one. Just that
that's the
one.
only one we have to
we
do.
we should straight up not see the second one if
Yeah.
he does it again. I will also say that it is so vitally important for the seed drops in the wall phase that they go in the right spot, or else
Yes.
things will happen.
Yeah.
But this it was multiple different peoples.
Yeah, that was like a really
I wanted
weird
to see.
one.
Well, remember I talked about what happens if mine is slightly off. If I get the stack, if it will kill anyone, because it would only shift one of the safe spots, and then the range would have to just dodge.
It will
towards
change
the
your
notice
save
side.
spot for your ads because I cannot.
Yeah,
move.
that's fine because I'm aware that I'm doing it, but I didn't know that it would shoot Muse. I don't know what wall.
Facing inwards from the wall.
Contend with its tiny
Like south,
miracle foe.
southeast. Southeast dodge, I should say. Yeah, the only problem is you're kind of blind doing that, so
Yeah, I
you're
can't.
you're like in the safe spot and then it's not safe because
Mm.
you're not from
Blind. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
We are.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
Yeah, ultimately, you're just trying to do blind faith at a point for those dodges because you can't really see them otherwise.
Okay.
Well, ideally it's not blind, it should just be symmetrical. One of those guys you give me is the highest threat.
This damage now is a 50%, by the way, I believe.
Yeah.
It's 23.
Oh, it's higher than that. I can't.
Tails with the front.
That's
Oh.
23.
Alright, going right. In.
Damn.
Wow, a rare.
Party bar, party
How
bar.
fucking rare, bro.
Perfect. Okay. Then you guys get healed a bit.
This is the best day ever, actually. What the fuck? I accidentally reapplied my dot on the DCD.
Hell yeah.
Window.
I fucked up, but not in a way that lost me GCD somehow.
Yeah, he just like deletes the battle.
He doesn't delete it. He doesn't delete it. It's just that it still ticks down when he's in the air or when we're in the air and stuff. Out. Okay. Flower.
You guys can stay in the photo for a while.
Okay. It's 3 to 1 in.
Careful, Ross, careful. This is ouch.
Trying to kill me.
Regular ouch. Power.
Thank God it's a regular one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Alright, I will get this fucking GCD.
No, I'll get this GCD.
I got it, let's go.
I did.
I got it, but I think he ghosted.
Yeah. Well, sorry, I got the GCD, just no damage.
Oh.
I got the effect, but not the damage.
Don't worry,
I
man.
wasn't gonna get it, so I prioritized it.
Alright,
Don't
3
forget to
GCDs.
I'm going to stand up the wall for the Glower.
Yep.
Oh. Ouch. Sword side. Sword side die. Sword side. You tether in. Okay, go flowers. Flowers.
That's crazy. Didn't you do it that way?
I looked over and I was like, hmm.
No.
Perfect onset though.
Will I die by LB when he casts Stone Ringer? Probably.
No, I don't think so.
Like right. Like right now?
Not right now. Oh, it's in.
I'll wait.
Close.
I can do it now.
Oh my god, I like
You died,
panicked
we all
for a
died.
second. Because I was like, oh my god, where are my cooldowns? I had already preemptively hit them. Jesus Christ.
Go again.
Scared the shit out of me.
Dances on.
Yes, it is.
One's only. One's only here.
Missionary out. Here you go, please. Comp wrong. Oh. Yeah, this one does not want to
Oh,
move.
that's.
That happens with one of them sometimes.
Yeah, like I
Us two.
I can't control that.
Spots.
No, it's bad.
Southwest will be safe.
Spots.
You should give space here, please.
Yeah, hug the vines. Hug the vines.
Coming closer, Tom.
15 seconds.
Dodge.
10 seconds. Five. Choose now.
Just assume this is good enough.
Immerus.
Kill him. Please.
I'm committed.
Please.
Oh, we got it.
I'm committing. I'm not dropping my
Nice, nice.
Little faster.
I need to use my wand a little sooner during the thing because I did not have it up.
Yeah, usually one of the two will behave itself and the other one won't, yeah.
I played overly safe on phase 2 and 3. I think I did 1 or 2 more range GCs than I needed to.
Oh, I got it. Hell yeah.
Hey,
I got rank 26 though!
high five.
Okay, that was great for me,
Yeah.
92.
Oh
Awesome.
shit. So yeah, that was fucking awesome. That kicked ass.
Literally,
Even with my fuck up near the end with my 1 minute, it still worked.
Tell us yours is a 98 on the ranking page. I think it just snapshotted like
Oh,
low.
that sucks. I mean, I did need to do
I
that.
do have 65th, so it might.
We have time for one more run if you want to do another one. Last one for the night.
Sure.
I'll just heal towel, like.
Yeah, that was
Well, I mean,
rank 11 speed, by the way.
damn.
Nice.
really, the most important thing is we still need to do like the same damage. So
Yeah,
Me
but
with- Oops.
so drop that GCD at what is it? The second brutal
the P,
impact
it's
in P3.
P3. It's P3. Yeah.
It's second in P3, right?
Yeah. It's right after the first tower that can.
I can just,
Okay.
I can,
I'll do 2 suckers there.
no, I
and that
can
should cover
shake
it.
in there as well, and we could just have that shake during,
I would rather have the shake during the ads because everyone's so far away. It's really, really difficult to like make sure
okay,
people
it's
are
just a little extra for
healthy.
them.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I had a DD that run, so
I am
definitely looking
extremely
better on my
happy
end.
with that damage for not
Pretty
the weapon.
fucking good. Yeah. All
I
right.
think if you had a weapon,
Oh,
you
yeah,
would be 90,
That would be like a
like
98.
90
Oh,
something, 97, 98.
Okay, here's a question, Noda. Do you pot in the opener? Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be doing 2. Oh wait, you're on Ninja now. Never mind. On Viper, you do the other way, right? 2 minute and then end final buff.
Yes, but that pull, I didn't do that, and I also canceled one of my 10 gauge gaining abilities, and so I was stuck with an odd gauge the entire fight, which is really cool, let me tell you.
Counting down.
It is what it is.
Alright, if someone dies, tell I'll get the rest too.
Okay. Well, I just expect we won't have any deaths.
That actually probably could have been a 99 with weapon, because weapon's like 500 DPS.
Yeah.
And that was like 200 off
I
arm.
think you would have gotten it.
It's life, I don't care. I'm just happy it looks good.
Will the unconfident be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
It was really cool that we killed it at the end of that too.
Yeah, it was perfect. That was nearly perfect.
I'm so glad that this fight ended up
Not being a sandbag.
not
fest.
being a sandbag.
Pretty close.
Yeah, I'm glad this went the way of fucking.
It was just that most groups were too bad to do it that way, so they had to sandbag. The only alternative for them was a sandbag.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we are cut above.
But
I
we're
guess.
not, yeah.
Yeah, good for the ego.
We'll do the dodges properly this time.
That's worth.
I almost killed myself. I do the blind tab into Stardiver to cleave because it's supposed to go in the closest target, but it targeted a different one that time.
You are wild. You have a lot of faith in that.
That star save music.
No, no!
Play that way.
Smart man.
I'm right.
Ow.
Ouch. Come far.
I forgot I was on Ninja.
I wanted to gap go so bad.
You can. During
Party
that one,
hard.
if it's in, you can do that with me. I gap those extremely early.
You guys should do it with me now as well. As long as you
Yeah.
don't touch the inside of the box, you'll be fine.
There's no reason I should because sprinting in works the same. There's really just no reason I should do that. I'm not gaining anything. It's just like my body is like I want to do it.
Yeah, I get
I mean-
you.
I might have died.
Oops.
Shall we? Actually,
That
no,
is
we're
very
ready for,
unfortunate. It's the part that's running so far. Oh my god, it's the lowest it's ever been too.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Okay. Rude.
Time was good.
Oh, I'm out of range. What the fuck am I doing, dude?
Yeah, I know. I do that too every time.
Oh, fuck, man.
It was bound to happen.
Oh no, it's okay.
I was missing the positional on the kill run, the previous one, to be safe, and I was like, I'll just go for it this time. It's fine.
Get sprint up.
No.
I don't know if my team is back up there or not. It might be up now. Might you be able to do it there? I have
I
a
mean-
goal I just want to go do.
Me losing the fucking 20 potency from the positional really shouldn't be an issue.
Oh, but I'm just like sitting on expedient for
Oh.
so if it's up, then it's
Good one, Dodge.
You want out.
Paste.
No! Oh, my run is ruined.
Oh,
Did
I
we
don't even
just
have my. I don't even
Die
have
so
my
we can get
motif.
another one in before we
I
end.
don't even have my motif
Yeah.
paint. I'm fucking jumping out. Like
Crazy.
fucking 2,000 potency down the fucking drain. Fucking see you later.
Because this is for like Tell, Tanks, and Noda, so like that's
That is.
the star of the show.
Yikes.
Okay,
what can you do to help.
counting down.
I'll see if I have expedient this time, yeah.
Okay. It should. I mean, I really shouldn't need to read the positional there. It's not. It's stupid.
I had an existential crisis after I lost half a GCD to being out of range.
Well, hold on. If I
Oh wait,
get
it's
there, then I don't
it's
I want this.
okay. It's 40 potency. It's not 20.
but it's 150 per.
This is the latest you could expedient and have it be up there.
Oh, really?
Yep. It being 2 minutes, right?
It's at. Oh, yeah, it's at the end of the 2 minutes. Yeah, you're right.
In.
He's used his spell powers to manifest a
Where you
weapon.
are.
I've been sprinting during the Thornton meteors. That's why I don't have it there. But maybe I can move my sprint.
Oh, you can definitely skip that sprint.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm giving you oblations there too.
I
so
was
you
just
might
scared of
move
getting.
I don't even sprint there.
I get jump locked during one of the drops.
Oh dear! Phoenix Force! Practical statistics!
North.
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 No, they died too fast, brother.
Holy shit.
Oh, my stuff crit.
I held back too.
And my I think my
I crit.
my double
I think I also crit.
sleeve, like super crit on everything.
My fan for always crits.
Yeah, try no sprint here, yeah, it's safer than it feels.
Oh my! Even the cameras is
Right.
right, and now they're crashing down around!
Yeah, I don't sprint unless you can. Please sprint. Right? Look at me. No sprint.
That's a better chance.
Ouch.
Okay.
How do you get close?
Pretty close. Well,
That was a really off-center jump. I got down jump because the boss jumped past me.
oh, did it target a range?
It targeted a range, yeah.
Target.
That's fine, I'll keep going, I don't need it. That's the point for everyone else.
Made it.
We should just rival flying! What fearsome strength!
At least 6 seconds if it happens at the car when he's not targetable.
Goodness me, the brute opponent is hanging on the building!
In. Please.
Either end is honestly
Yes.
Hey.
It's more annoying for a caster than the other game,
fine. That's true.
specifically. So you can't free through the thing.
Yeah, caster wants out.
Out is.
I mean, in close like that, or out either. But out in general, yes.
It is fine if like you're like ready for it.
Yeah.
At least with me.
That's why the in far is bad, because you can't be ready for it.
Oh,
You can't like
fucking
position and you
after
don't
the mind
have a
maze, yeah.
range.
That one's
Oh, next one is in.
because
Yay.
you run all the way
in,
up,
3 to 1 in.
you run all the way up, and then you have to run all the way out. Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's like okay, so
3 to 1 in. Fuck off.
huge.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Fucking.
No! Fuck off, cat! God damn it. God, I used to. I'm fucked.
I don't know where your spots are, Tell, for this. Oh god, I don't know where the spots are.
Is he AFK?
Tell's not.
Tells not here.
Fuck.
Let's just jump.
You did say what the fuck, cat?
I wonder if this cat turned off his computer.
Sounds like it.
Oh, is that what he was screaming?
Rip left away.
Oh, it definitely did, dude!
Yeah.
Oh,
Did he turn off your computer?
No, you ripped out my Ethernet cable.
Oh,
Well,
Well, we got a speed kill, so.
it's up to Ross if he wants to do one or not.
I'm dying for my NyQuil.
Okay, let's.
That's fine. We can get another one once Kenny has a weapon sometime.
Yeah. That works.
Yeah, probably a good deal.
We got a rank 11 speed, so.
Next week,
Yeah.
me, Noda, and Mo are gonna be doing stuff on Thursday and Sunday
Yep.
probably. So, just one raid next week re-clears.
I will
If
be.
we clear super fast, maybe we can
We
jump
have,
in and
yeah,
do
we can
this.
have time for doing
Something.
these 11 runs at the end of raid tomorrow or
Yeah.
no, next week.
Mhm.
Okay.
Honestly, it's kind of crazy that I got even a 71 with how much I unmended, and I got a DD super early on, where I'm supposed to pad, so...
What does
Oops.
Oh.
the analysis say?
See you guys later. Good night.
Good
See
night,
ya.
later.
Nah,
See ya!
I hope that 10 people don't do better than me.
honestly, I hope this 99 sticks, so I don't have to care about it as much, but we'll see.
It's
I'm
not
like,
going to, because it's
It's probably not.
65 out of 5800.
It's the nature of the game, but like literally the worst pull of the night is the one that we did it cleanly on for me.
Yeah.
But I got no one to blame for that one but myself. Caught in the opener. Overwrote my gauge. Overwrote my AGC. Oh man.
I'm gonna gear my Viper next, I think.
Go for it.
Unless you guys feel like I need to do Samurai for pad runs.
No,
mean,
not at all.
I don't think we need it
Samurai
though,
is, like-
because I'm getting the same RDPS with our comp than comps I see with Samurais out there.
Yeah.
I don't think Samurai's the best for speed anyway.
So based off of like the I don't think so either. Based off how those runs are going, I think Ninja for us might actually just be better, like we we're talking about. 'Cause
Like
at least
the
there's,
boss
like,
was
three pulls,
way
the boss
lower
is
after
lower, yeah.
phase 1 with Ninja, right?
That's also because
Isn't
we're
that just
good
because
at
Ninja's
using our
front-loaded?
raid buffs, right?
Yeah.
We also capitalize off of it too, a lot more. Some groups may not, and in which case a Viper will do better now.
I mean,
I
we
did it
could.
based off of the like the top parses. Is
Can
what I was
we-
looking at.
Do we suck off more DPS from a Ninja or from a Viper? That's my
From
question.
a Viper.
Are you sure though?
Yes. I'm pretty sure.
This doesn't Ninja pump harder in buff windows?
I don't
The boss was
think
lower
so.
that time though.
I don't actually know.
I will say that we get the
It's a
boss
simple
lower with Ninja just because we amplified raid-wide buffs much
Yeah.
better.
And we have a better
Ninja next time.
we have
I
a better
just-
0 minute too,
I
but
wanted to go on the I want to go on Viper just for consistency because that's what we had been practicing all along.
yeah.
But
I will say that going from
just fine.
Viper to Ninja, the difference is 2% from the opener. Like, normally the boss, when he does his first jump on the spin P2, he's at like 69-ish, and now he's at like 67-ish. So,
Isn't that just because
We can
Ninja has a better 0 minute though?
juice.
Viper will catch up later on
yes,
that fight.
possibly.
Yeah.
That is very
It is.
possible, yeah.
We
And
would need
very
to test
likely.
it on both, right? Because I don't see many ninja logs on speed
It's
kill.
like 1/10 of the amount. But yeah. I mean, I'm going Ninja next time anyway, so doesn't matter too much. Ninja is just night and day on that fight, TBH.
Like in a good way.
In a good way, yeah.
I hate optimizing that fight. That sucks so much.
It's hard, but that's why I like it.
It was just like shitty on Scholar. Like, it felt bad. Like, it wasn't fun. It was just constantly, like, the two different paths that we could get, whether we get, like, the seeds or the purple shit, right after the initial, like, completely changes it for me.
I wish that was the case for Viper at least. Well, the issue that I have is exclusively it's just like pants on head. The same thing every single pull over and over and over again.
Pants on head? What does that mean?
It requires no thoughts, head empty.
Very
Oh,
stupid
okay.
and easy.
Do you mind, by the way, if we do switch spots just for the skinny one?
I mean, if you're fine wiping there a few times. So I don't know where this spot is.
I just do my horizontal first, so I gap close into the boss, then I make sure I'm 1.5 squares away from the edge of the platform, and then I'm max melee.
A screenshot is what I need.
I didn't record this fight.
If you just give me a screenshot of where the inner side is, I can go there on Ninja. I can just Shikuchi to the spot, and it's fine.
Okay, yeah, it's just harder for me to gauge there.
Why?
Because it's different. Our floor reference points are different, because when it's the wide one, we have very good lines on the floor, like this many lines back on the corner and max melee. But then when it does the skinny, you're like, the AoE edge is not actually on part of the grid of the floor, so that's why I'm like, I have to eyeball it like approximately 1.5 squares away from the edge of the platform for how inwards I need to go to hug the
one
AoE.
of the squiggles.
Yeah, so it's just like you don't have a great concrete floor marker all the time for it. That's all.
Okay. Why am I swapping with you though? Like, what are you?
Because on top of, well, the fact of the matter is, I'm not only playing that really, really safely because of the floor marker,
like,
but
are you
it's
getting a GCD or? Like,
I mean, I'm hitting, yeah, that, because I'm playing it so safe there, I'm hitting like 2 unmends.
Well, that's the
they're
thing.
hoping
Just
that you can do it better so that they can get full uptime on it, and then you just like.
Well, the
figure out
tanks, well, the tanks in the other ones are against the wall. We flipped it when we were progging it.
Yeah. So you want to switch it back so that it's easier for you to immediately go to your corner and not have to unmend, because because one of the unmends I assume is because you don't really know exactly what max melee safe spot is that won't.
Yeah, and if I
or kill
time it
anyone.
wrong, then I kill someone again,
So
right?
you want to
So,
get
like,
to the corner so that you can get to your spot very fast and thus gain a GCD, because you don't have to think about approximating the correct spot. And
yeah.
Noda would just have to take the burden of maintaining the uptime while getting the spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's
not
all.
the biggest deal. It's just me getting a blood spiller or not. Well, I don't know if that counts as a big deal.
Kind of big.
Okay, well, that's what it is. Because I can't gain gauge during that point if I'm losing 2 of it to unmends, because one of them is definitely unavoidable if we have like the out. If it's like tanks
Right.
out, then I literally have no choice. That one's absolutely unavoidable. The other one is probably during ads. Like I've seen some of the tanks get away with not unmending. I think I do one for safety so I can try and pull off of it, but basically I do my 1 minute delirium on one of them and then I evoke the other one and then kind of finish on there. So that's another one that I can get rid of, but it's just the fact that the unmends add up. And it varies.
Yeah, you
run
behind
to
by
run.
one thing.
Right, but if we were to fix just the skinny one, then that would eliminate 1 or 2, which is a pretty big deal.
I mean, the other option is that you look at some screenshots and learn how to do the skinny one, but if it's easier to make Noda do it, I don't know.
Yeah,
can
I'm
give you
ultimately
more
just gonna do the same
space.
thing. I'm like looking at POVs to see where they stand. But like, if you're gonna gain a GC and I'm not gonna lose one, I'm fine with it.
Well, up to you guys.
Yeah, I can definitely move more if needed. I can go further up, and Ross can go a little further back.
No, I like if I can't be max melee there, I'm just not gonna do it. is what it comes
You
down
can
to.
no, I do
Yeah.
it. I
I
am
see
that
it.
role on
I
my
see it.
side, and I never lose anything on
I
that
see
role.
it.
Kind of.
Yeah. I definitely see it. I will give it a shot. I wish you would have asked me like 4 weeks ago, though.
Yeah, because
So I
then you
could have
could have
had
been
time, like, in
practicing.
weeklies to practice.
Well, I wanted to, but it's one of those things where it was like, because we weren't like necessarily optimizing 7, I didn't want to ask right away because I didn't want to change too many things for reclears.
Yeah, but if you've been doing that spot for multiple weeks, shouldn't you be better? Like your adjustment of making the small movement necessary to be safe in max melee range, shouldn't it be easier for you because you're already doing that movement and close to that spot rather than him doing a spot he's never done before? Is my question. Like the time it's gonna take for him to familiarize himself with this new spot that he's never had to do before versus you've been doing technically that spot for 8 weeks, but it's just like you need to be slightly more accurate to not lose the GCD. I'm not I don't know which one would be faster. In my mind, it'd be like if you're already almost at the correct spot, you're just slightly out of melee, then shouldn't moving up a little bit for
I've always
running
played
be
that really
faster?
safely. I've always
So wait,
played
so
that
how-
spot extremely safe.
Far are you from max melee then? Like very far?
It
So to
depends
where
on,
you're not even
on
like close to the actual correct spot?
No,
it depends
they're
on
just
how
against
I've
the
rolled my
wall.
GCD.
I get,
You can see
okay,
it
okay, so you
seven there.
basically both of you are new to the melee spot then. And-
Yeah.
Okay. I did not
Because-
realize that anything was going on different on that side, to be honest.
Yeah, I just give you as much space as I can and let you feel it out.
Yeah, like I've just been focusing on practicing it and making sure I don't kill Kiani, but that I always roll my GC. And like in the reclears, I'm sure you've noticed I've killed you or I've died on that mechanic
Yeah.
multiple times, but at this point I'm very comfortable with the distance for it.
The best recommendation I could give is that you start a little bit further out, like a little bit further east-west than you think you need to be, and you can take
Yeah.
a tiny step inwards after that.
I gap close to the box. I back up to max melee. I kind of place myself on that, that faint line on the ground, one in from the platform, but I know the AoE is skinnier than that. And then I inch inward while it flashes to give Kiani a little bit more room, and it works every time.
Yeah, I mean, I see it. I see it in the VOD where I'm gonna stand. Shouldn't be a problem.
It's
Okay, thank you. I'll ask earlier
but
next
then
time.
be aware that when you are going into the corner, is the corner spot hard? Because
You just have
Yeah.
to go like put your ass into the corner.
Trust me, I will
far as
not mess
possible.
that up because I already have to do that for our seed drop spots. My seed drop spot is all the way at the corner. There are some times where it looks like my character is completely off because Kiani has shifted forward 1 pixel where it looks like I'm gonna fall off. I've had to do that actually for the entire time.
Okay.
Did
I see
want
you guys are
more?
doing like a fucking real quick march lineup on the wall for that. Okay, I
I've
didn't
always
even
played it
know.
extremely safe.
I thought
Just been YOLOing
This is the
it.
first time I looked because
For,
I,
like-
I know.
I don't look at you guys. I'm like, if I back up all the way to the wall like that, I don't know how close the range is getting to me because they don't want to run all the way to the fucking back. Maybe they're dying, so I'm like, I have to stay in this spot only.
Yeah, Meow and I
Because
do
I
some
will-
exciting stuff.
Yeah, I always yield to melees and casters. That's that because for me in reclears, my goal is to reclear, right? So that's why I didn't bring it up.
It's actually
I-
harder
the-
though.
Yeah, the ironic part
For
of what
us
you're
to
doing
do
here
that.
is you're pushing them further
It's
back.
actually making the range. You're making Hado move further because like for me, Muse can get kind of close-ish to me because
me.
I'm
That's
so-
me.
or-
I'm
or-
behind you.
Yeah,
And I do. I get really close. So.
right. But because I'm
Even
not
if
gonna
I go
back up
further
from
back.
where I
Mhm.
am.
It's not knowing where I need to go that makes it harder for me. Not that it's hard. I'm fine.
Yeah.
But just want to point out that mentality of like playing it safe is making it more difficult. If that
Yeah,
makes
and I think that because I defaulted to that and it worked, I just never changed it because I was always like, oh, we're going through reclears. I don't want
It's
too many
something-
things to change.
That even if you inch up and try to do it, like at worst you're like, I'm still too far, I lost a GCD. But like if you start from the safest, which is the edge, and every pull we do it, you inch closer and closer to the AoE. I'm like, I just don't see how it can be bad or punishing or unsafe if you start from the safest and you work your way towards it being unsafe. And then maybe one pull you go too far and you kill yourself. But then like it's a reclear.
Yep.
We're not gonna wipe or try to wipe immediately just because you died. Because that's what I was doing all of those weeks of trying to of doing reclears, actually adjusting my position for it.
I think
So,
part of the reason of that is because I've been in previous groups where if one mistake of mine has cascaded into like other people cannot continue the run without me, especially because, well, previously I was playing red mage, right? But even regardless of whatever role that I was on, if I could eliminate like even one factor that is changing, then that would lead to more success. So I think it's just something that I defaulted to without realizing.
Yep, we can
We're
still
also not in danger of like our reclears taking too long for the most part, so I think there is a little bit more leeway in that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't tell everyone that I'm trying to greed something crazy, but chances are if I randomly die in a reclear, it's because I'm trying to figure something out.
You don't
before,
tell
like,
anyone,
we're
but
hammering it.
I know. Whenever you're my
You know.
partner saying, I know.
I know you know. You
Yeah.
can see.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Didn't mean to-
Yeah, I use reclears to like test stuff out.
Yeah,
sometimes.
so the thing I would suggest is that if you're going to perform a safety strat, you should double check that the only person it's impacting is you. Like, if you're the outermost person and you go more outermost than you need to be, that's like a safety strat. If you're part of a line but you're standing inconsistently, then it's affecting the two other people in the line with you.
Hado never said anything about it until
know.
recently. That's why I didn't know.
I know, I'm just saying,
I don't know, like, I didn't know you were unmending there, so I just kind of assumed you were getting GCDs.
Oh no.
I always
So,
assume
like-
melees are max melee and always getting GCDs because I'm usually told otherwise if they're
Yeah,
like,
if
"Please,
there's
we
a
do
pro-
X."
if I'm not, I'm literally gonna be complaining about it the second it happens. So like,
Oh yeah, speaking of, for the ads in Phase 3, what happens when you pull them into the center, one of them is going to behave like really, really nicely. It's going to snuggle up with the boss's hitbox, and the other one will be anywhere from snuggling up adjacent to it to just kind of poking out 5 yards for no fucking reason. And if you have the
Yeah.
snuggle one, you'll always get melee or GCDs.
I think I just went to the wrong one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because literally the big thing is that as long as one of them are in melee range, everything's fine. The range don't really. It's like.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I was max meleeing for those ones. So when you told me
Yeah.
you couldn't hit it, I was like, which one?
I must
can
have been
not
on the
hit?
other one because
Yeah.
I was like in the center of the little dot of it. So I was like, I'm just gonna back up just in case.
Yeah, there's
it snapshots me like last time.
there's always
It was like just barely, but I had to. I wasn't having issues with it before, but then because I died randomly that
You got
one
a
pull,
little
I was
more
like,
aware.
oh, I need to play it safer. But it might have been
Yeah.
just like something,
yeah,
some
Mul-
other error occurred with my GC roll then.
Mool's doing it the way I do it now, which is a direct result of that other death, which is that
Yeah.
they're running in, which is going to cause one of them to like flat up, like meld with the hitbox, and then the other one will do what it wants.
Yeah.
And it's random which one that'll be.
I mean, sometimes I take threat of one of them a lot of times.
Okay, then you can just hit that one.
Well, I mean, I'm
I
getting.
no, I
I'm
mean,
getting beat to
Mulcan.
death. Oh.
Yeah, that's the one where I'm forced to do unmends, sometimes depending on which one it is. Because I have my other option, like I have my 1 minute there, and if I start my 1 minute, I cannot break it.
So here's what you do, Mool.
Could you do something like, what's your 40%?
My shadow wall?
Shadow Wall. Use like the
Or
Shadow Wall to
Vigilant.
heal.
They don't take
Yeah,
enough
Shadow.
damage for that.
It's an XCOG style heal, so it wouldn't work.
So what
Oh,
they...
that doesn't count for threat, really?
No, not until the X-Egg Pulse. What you can do, Mool,
Yeah.
this is what I do, is you can use your first hit of the combo on the one that spawns near you, immediately provoke the other one, run center, hit the boss, and then pop Carve and Spit on the boss. And the healing you get from Carve and Spit should be enough.
Okay. I'll give that a try. Yeah, because I knew that I had to use my 1 minute on one of them, but it's just like super awkward because depending on how that ad is positioned, like a provoke, and I'm waiting essentially for the ads to run to me, right? And that makes that really awkward.
You don't need to do that. This is an easy, quick fix. This is something that I had to fix for myself because Ross was having an inconsistent save spot because I wasn't pulling them far enough in. Which is just, if you hit one, provoke the other, and then run under the boss's hitbox, and just continue GCDing, both ads will be where they need to be. Like, no more thought about it.
Well, I've done that, and I've lost aggro before, and that's why.
Was that with an actual, like, Torque Weaver combo hit?
Yes.
Do you have a recent example of that?
Oh, is like gambling with Equilibrium, maybe?
I don't use Equilibrium there.
Yeah, I
No,
don't know
it would be
how that-
very difficult for me.
Well, that's next to me is always gonna get snap aggro to me because I use a Lord there to do damage.
Okay, but
Actually, I can do something to make sure that's not a thing.
What's up?
Who filled our entire FC chest with...
Ark quit the game for real, so she just dropped off her stuff. You can get rid of anything weird.
She got a,
What happened?
She got a free subscription, like, returner from one of her friends. So I used it for this.
I haven't actually looked at the FC chest since it happened, but now I understand.
I mean,
Ow.
they're not all
why
these
did you
items at
do
least.
this?
They're just, I was just like, what, where did all this come from? 99, like 200 nasi goreng?
What is this fight? Like, why do I have no recollection of doing this?
It was like at the, oh god, this is, I fucking remember, this is the patch where Zero is really prevalent in her story.
Gold bees.
It had the fucking dungeon where it was all like all foggy and shit.
The Lunar Subterrane?
Yes, the Lunar Subterrane. I fucking hated that one so goddamn much.
That's one with the original, the character in it.
I believe so, yes.
Or no, the Aether font was the foggy one, I think.
No. That one was also foggy because you went back into the past and it had this white border everywhere. It was super fucking... Yeah, just to get away. It's a giant raid Y. And then this one's always gonna be out and away from the front.
Yeah, that's a joke. I ain't going out.
I'm surprised the healer goes in the corner. I thought they usually go in the middle.
Shit.
Used to be you just stood in the middle and then got knocked back into both.
That's a crazy fight.
It's an okay fight.
Crazy stupid.
With my ads, I actually do get healing because I pop Damnation for the 2-man stack, and that directly heals me.
I feel like there's gotta be a way
For what?
for Dark to get extra threat, but I can't think of anything.
The other Dark Knights that I've seen specifically do either what Kiani is saying or they just hit the unmens. Like the previous one that I saw for the Dark Knight was that he threw out 3 unmens actually. He still ranked and he still got 99, but it was just like one of those things. It's possible.
Because like for me, I'm like I've budgeted myself like 2 in the second phase, 1 in the third phase, and it's like dependent on that. And then I like kind of need to do them actually to align my GCD for the reopener.
Honestly, Mool, you could fucking walk into the boss in Abyssal Drain when they're all there, and you would still not rip aggro for me.
Abyssal Drain is a pretty big loss, though. Most Dark Knights do not hit Abyssal Drain at all, period.
Carve and Spit, then.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
It's Provoke, then Carve and Spit, because if you do it in the opposite order, you won't get the aggro on the second one, I don't think.
Okay.
Or rather, you will get the aggro, but it'll be the aggro before your aggro. Because it won't be on you yet.
Okay.
Doesn't it just have to be on the field though? To
Yeah,
register
but
aggro?
if Mole provokes and let's say Mole starts with like 0 aggro and Till hits until is 13,000 aggro, okay? Mole hits Carven Spit, gets 5,000 aggro, then hits Provoke, and
can
is set
slow
to
it.
13.
Yep, and then
Yep.
they're at 1.
Oh, too
Yep,
late. I
yep.
popped my mid.
I'm following. You're right.
I don't fucking remember
not
this
know.
boss.
It's only the healers that have a chance of ripping the aggro off of the ads, right?
Yes.
Really, we can't really heal.
It's
We're like
just
against the wall.
the only thing that happens is when the spike damage occurs and Mole hasn't provoked yet, so Mole has to provoke like at a specific time, then add their threat on top of that, and that should keep the ad from bouncing back away.
Yeah, the hard issue is like because the one that I provoke is so far from me, I cannot hit it with anything.
Yep.
The only thing I can hit next to me is the one next to me. That's why I rarely lose aggro on the one next, like directly the one that I'm hitting, right? But if it's like super far away and I started my Delirium combo, what am I gonna hit? Which is, it's gonna be the current ad closest to me. So it basically, that provoke, if it's mistimed, I will lose that aggro to heals because there's no self-healing that I do.
Yeah, it's just the Carven Spit, which is saying we can. I think
I
that
can't
should be
delay
enough.
it too much though, because if I wait to do my Carven Spit, then it's gonna be completely misaligned for the 2 minute.
You need to be aware that damage to those ads doesn't count for the
Yeah.
par, so that Carven Spit would be no damage on the log.
Well, no, the
I
Carven
guess.
Spit is just to heal themselves from the reactive healing
Oh,
threat.
okay.
Yeah, the healing aggro is what I am primarily looking for.
Yeah, you have no option but to do AGC on one of them, because otherwise you're just not going to have threat on it.
Yeah. And that's why some Dark Knights can get really lucky in certain runs, right? Because like for me, that like the Dark Knight I might be comparing to may have had in on the previous ones, which drastically changes how their GCDs were rolling and like what they had to do or how many forced unmends they had. Which I can just play better in doing that, but it's also like some of them you cannot avoid.
Just a difference of like 3-ish GCs over the entire fight, from the best possible run to the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the best that I've seen is 2, but I'm like, they probably had
On
really nice on GCDs. I'm gonna be real.
on the run that we did, like my best run, the one that was like 200 DPS off 95 with no weapon,
Yeah.
that was like I got one tomahawk, and that was like a necessary tomahawk because that's the one where it's like out and far, and I just have to run past the boss for the.
Yeah.
But
I don't
Yeah,
fuck
we-
with the out if it's before
Yeah.
the raid buff.
Yeah, that out one is very brutal.
my position is so
That's
far
what.
that I have to do
Yeah.
it like that.
Well, that and also right because we're accounting for the caster's movement as well. It's just it's much safer for us to bank on us being further.